Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I can't do it in front of you. Like, his ear just went up.
Hello children, welcome back to my channel.
Wait, do that voiceover thing. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Paige!
Welcome back to my channel!
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be doing a house tour. A house tour of my Malibu mansion. Let's go. Come on, Ken. Yeah, Bobby.
Sensation! Eva! Ricky!
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I thought I'd do a tattoo tour because Paige pointed out that I've already done it a couple of times already, but... Are you filming me, dude?
You're already filming
That is not cool. I thought I'd do a tattoo tour because even though I've done it before, that rhymed, I've actually acquired way more tattoos recently, and Paige pointed out that since my first tattoo was actually a year ago, I've got, what, 10 tattoos in the space of a year? I think it's about time that I update you on them. I'm definitely going to get some more at some point, I guarantee you I will. I took Poi Moi to get her first tattoo. Paige, come here, show them. Paige recently turned 18, so for Christmas, as a Christmas gift to her, I paid for her to get her first tattoo.
Let me whip it out.
Ugh. She was a bit on edge and she wasn't going to do it, but I persuaded her, thank God.
I actually did it quite carefree though. Like, I didn't go, oh, I don't want to do
Yeah,
it.
you didn't
and
like...
I out. I literally just went straight in and did it.
It's true, it is true. I wasn't really scared to ask the artist to change things either, which I was surprised by, because usually beginners just get whatever.
You have to zoom on it.
It's a little, wow, my face.
Sunrise.
Wait, let me back off. That's what Paige got.
That's
Paige,
what I
tell them
got.
the meaning.
Oh my god, so the meaning is, I went on Google and I was like, sunrise, and this was the first one that popped up, so I got it. No, joking. I'll never tell anyone the meaning because it's personal to me, but I mean, you can get, oh, it looks really uneven on camera.
Paige, stop!
Like these,
You've only had it like 2
these
days.
lines. Oh,
You can't start regretting it now.
let me get him to erase it. I want to delete my tattoo. Can I delete my tattoo? I go in there like, can you delete this? And they're like, no ma'am, it's
Paige,
permanent.
I told
And I was
you.
like, delete it.
I told you refunds weren't a thing for tattoos.
Whoopsies. Well, I like it anyway. It's healing up nice. I mean, I've only had it 2 days. But yeah, that's my first tattoo. Goodbye.
Yes. Wasn't really planning on getting another one, but I always have. I've got a literal folder on my phone filled with tattoos that I want. So I got one with her, but I'm gonna start with. I'm gonna try and do it. What are you doing?
Molly, do you like my tattoo? You haven't seen it yet. Max, have you seen it?
They don't care.
Thanks, boss.
By the way, do not.
I appreciate the
do not
support.
let dogs get near that. By the way,
Oh my god. So I was playing Paul
It will get
last night,
infected.
and he was like, and went straight onto it.
you know
I was like,
you should
"Meh."
really have it covered if you're in a house where dog fur is everywhere.
Really?
Yeah, that's why.
No one told me this. He was just, yeah, but tell them that. Well, he was like, oh, this is your first one, right? And I was like, yeah. He was like, okay, get some cream, put it on there, and then you're done. That's what he said. That's literally what he said.
No, that
He was
is
like,
true, but I
cover
think
it, smother
because
it,
he
and then
knew-
you're done. And then he goes,
You know the routine.
You know the routine. I'll just send you guys off. I was
Yeah,
like,
because he's
help
done
me.
so many tattoos on me, he knows I'm tatted up anyway. So I'm going to try and do it in chronological order, but I actually can't remember because I've had so many in the last year that I can't remember the order or exactly where I got them all done. So sorry if I get anything wrong. I don't know all of the artists. Not all of my tattoos have meaning because you don't need meaning for every tattoo you get. If you like it, you like it. It's your
That's
body.
right, my friend.
Yes, this is true.
That's not the case for me though. Mine actually has meaning, but no one on earth is going to know except for me and Jesus.
The first tattoo that I got, I did an entire video on it, so I will link in the description down below. I'm only going to briefly talk about each one in this video. So the first one I got, I mainly just got because I wanted to cross it off my bucket list. I wanted to know what a tattoo felt like. I kind of got it as a joke. I got it when I was working at Primark. This customer came up to me and was saying, she was being really rude basically and kept saying, it's not rocket science, it's not rocket science. I was doing it right. And then it just became an inside joke between me and my Primark pals, and I'm still friends with them all to this day. They're all very close to my heart, like a second family. Primark was a great time in my life and I still don't regret working there, even though I do sometimes slag it off, but we all have bad feelings with, you know, ex-jobs and things. Tiny little tattoo here. So yeah, it's just on my wrist here. I wanted to avoid getting it anywhere near the veins because I'm a pussy and I still don't want to know what that feels like, to be honest. Yeah, the positioning I'm not a huge fan of, but I've always said, like, when it moves I like it because it looks like it's blasting away. Like, it does.
I've got a tattoo so it looks like it's blasting away.
No, really, it looks like it's blasting off. So that was my first tattoo. I can't remember how much it was. I think it was like...
Dirty bastard.
I think it was like £30 to £40. I'm not really sure.
What, for your first one?
I'm sure it was, yeah. I went to Red Hill. I remember where I got
You cheap skank, you paid £10 for mine.
Paige, I took you to a place that I knew that was a walk-in. You wanted it spontaneously, no? Anyways, I didn't know it was going to be a tenner. Anyway, this one was like £30 to £40, I think, for the rocket ship. I still don't regret it. I think it's really cute. It's a nice, simplistic, small design. It does need going over because as it's aged, I can tell that the lines are a bit uneven. I went to Red Hill with 3 of my friends and they basically all got tattoos too. It wasn't too bad of an experience. Pain rating for that one was about a 3, maybe a 2. It really wasn't that painful at all, and hence why I ended up getting more tattoos, because I was just so shocked that it didn't hurt that much. It was my first experience with a tattoo and I don't regret it. It's super simple and cute. Don't you think, Paige?
Tattoo?
Yeah. I can't remember which one I got next, so I'm just gonna... I think that the next one I got was this semicolon tattoo on my other wrist. I got it around the same kind of position because I wanted it to be symmetrical with the other one on my other wrist. Again, I positioned it so that it wasn't over a vein or anything like that. Very small tattoo, a lot of shading. This one I would say was like a 1 out of 10 for pain. I got it done in Portsmouth, I believe. It was definitely at a beach that I got it done. This again was a walk-in, just like my first one. I always get walk-ins, I just prefer it. This one literally, I remember getting it done and thinking, I was really nervous for some reason. I think just because it was my second one and I knew this would have a bit more shading and might take a bit longer, but it took like hardly any time at all. Literally was done in like 30 seconds, it felt like. When he said, oh, it's done, I honestly thought he was joking. It didn't hurt whatsoever. I honestly can't remember the pain of this one. It was just so quick and easy. Obviously the meaning, semicolon, pretty simple. Just look it up, Google it. Mental health means a lot to me and that's why I got it. So I've always wanted that one since I was a teenager and that's why I got that. I think this one again was about £20 to £30, I'm sure it was. Or no, actually it was £40, I'm sure. It was more expensive than the rocket because they charge you more because it goes towards a foundation or something to do with mental health and depression. I'm sure that's a thing, Google it, I'm sure that is. I remember it being more for a certain reason because it has that meaning. The next one I believe was, I can't even get that in frame, Paige, you will have to help me film in a minute.
Yeah, so just don't show it, just like confidence is key.
Yeah. It says confidence is key, know your worth, and it's in really italic writing. When I first got it, my sisters thought that it was going all the way around my arm.
I thought it was like a band. I was like, you can never take that off. And
you can never take it off anyway. So my sisters thought it was a band going all the way around my arm, and for some reason that's worse than just having a regular tattoo. But it isn't, it just kind of wraps around and looks like that from the front view. I really wanted this tattoo, gonna be honest, because I saw Dodie Clark had a similar tattoo and it looked so cute and so nice and was a really nice aesthetic. This one was very, very spontaneous, I would say, like incredibly. I went to a few tattoo parlours trying to find the right one to get it done by because I wanted it to look good. About 120 or something, or £140 because they charge per word on top of the actual tattoo, so bear that in mind if you're getting words on your body. They do charge extra most places per word. I really like it because, excuse you, you can't really read it. Not many people have been able to read it on my arm, which is good to me because I just want the meaning to be known to me, and yeah, that's just the style of writing that it is. And for this one I would give it a pain rating of like 4, maybe 5. Just because around the edge of my arm, as it started to go around the back, it started to get a bit stingy, but it didn't last long at all. All my tattoos have taken barely any time at all. I think it took about 10 minutes possibly. It was either Red Hill or London I got it done. But anyway, the people were super friendly. I remember the people, I just can't remember where I got it done. It was quite a while ago now. I think it was last summer I got that done. I was going through a few things at Primark and stuff like that, and I just wanted to feel more confident in myself, and yeah, that's why I got it. The next one that I definitely got, I think actually, I could be wrong, is this one on my other arm. This says, just keep breathing.
Just in case you forget.
Yeah, just in case I forget, because I often forget to breathe and then I pass out and Boy Moy has to wake me up. And she's like,
and I'm like, just keep breathing!
She's like, Bok Choy, wake up! And she's smacking me in the face. But I got this one in like typewriter font. I've always liked it's like my favourite font. I know that's so nerdy to say, but it is. I really wanted a pretty italic one, which is on my other arm, and I also really like the font of like typewriter because I've always been into writing and stuff like that, and I don't know, I just like the look of it. So I got this with Jessica, my sister, as a matching tattoo. She got Just Keep Breathing on her arm here.
It was quite big.
Yeah, hers is freaking huge actually. I was surprised for her first tattoo, but I was like, if you get it with me, I'll pay for it. She was really down. She found it incredibly painful, so painful that she hasn't had another tattoo since, and she doesn't plan on it. She regrets it because she doesn't like the placement of it, but she likes the tattoo. So I think she'll grow to like it in the end. I really like hers. I like the font of Jessica's, and we were going to get exactly the same, but again, as I said, I wanted this font because I'd always wanted a tattoo in that font, and I don't want too much writing on myself because I think I'm not a book. This one I think was about £30, I want to say. It really wasn't that much. We went to the one that me and Paige went to recently, Camberley. This is when I started going there. They do walk-ins, and you can literally walk in any time of day and they'll do it for you. They're really friendly, really nice. However, I always go with small, tiny designs because probably not the best place to go, I would say, because they do make mistakes sometimes, and my tattoos haven't healed the best there. But I've always had a great experience there, and I just wanted it done, and I knew it was simple and easy to do, so no one could mess that up. It's obviously an Ariana Grande quote from her song Breathing. Got me through a lot at the time. This song always makes me cry. When me and Paige went to see Ariana a couple weeks ago, I nearly cried. Why are you rolling your eyes, bitch? That song just meant a lot to me when I was super depressed. It's about anxiety and stuff, so I got that. Then I think the next one, actually I think I got this one before Just Keep Breathing, but I'm not sure. But this one I got in Woking, I think, and it costs £40. It's just a finger tattoo of a cloud. I know that Ariana Grande has the exact same tattoo, and the other day I googled it and I got it on the exact same finger, which I hadn't realised, and the same hand. But basically I think I got this before the quote. I was just going to get this because I wasn't too keen on having lyrics. Oh, by the way, this one, pain rating of, I don't know, 6 maybe, because it was a bit fleshy on the muscle. But this one didn't hurt at all. I got it because I wanted it to represent the song Breathing by Ariana Grande. It means a lot to me. I know you shouldn't really copy other people's tattoos, but it is very generic and simple, and I've always loved Ariana's tattoos, and I know I'm going to get judged in the comments for getting it, but I still love it to this day. It's my best finger tattoo. It's still stayed pretty well. Usually finger tattoos don't take too well and they start to fade very early and you have to get touch-ups, but this has been totally fine. It still looks just as dark as when I first got it done. Don't regret it. It's one of my only non-hideable tattoos, but I really like it and I really want more finger tattoos because I don't think they're painful at all. I would rate this like a 2 out of 10. Like when I first went to get it, I was really scared because fingers are really, really bony, but it honestly didn't hurt whatsoever. Yeah, that's that one. Next one I think I got was this. This is a lightning bolt tattoo. I had so many issues with this one. This cost me £10 and I got it done in Camberley. This was a mistake because while I trust them with other tattoos, finger tattoos I don't think is particularly their speciality. This one I spent £40 on, this one a tenner, and definitely I should have just spent more to get the quality, because when I first got it done, I'll try and find a picture and put it up, but it was so thick and so horrible. I hated it. They'd made the lightning bolt like the size of my finger. It was awful, but thankfully it faded off so quickly within like a week. Half of it was gone. It just didn't take on my finger at all. It looked like crap for a few months and I wanted to go get it fixed, but I couldn't afford it and I didn't want to go back to the same place to get it done. Eventually I went and got it touched up. I can't even remember where, but I'm pretty sure they did it for free. It healed funny again, but in the end it was actually okay. I took better care of it. I got it done when I wasn't working, so there was no, you know, scraping it against anything or accidentally cutting it when I was opening a box at work. So it definitely was a smoother healing process, but I was scared it was going to go weird again. Probably going to have to get that touched up again at some point, but I like it much more now. It's much more simple, it's easily fixed. I'm glad it actually didn't take the first time now because it looks way better. And while it's already faded more than the cloud already, I still really, really like it, and I've always wanted a Harry Potter tattoo. I'm definitely going to get a bigger Harry Potter tattoo, but I thought this was a nice one to start off. Everyone makes the joke that it looks like an N. Literally everybody.
And no!
It really annoys me, but I know what it is. It is recognisable as Harry Potter's scar, and I think it's super cute. And again, I just really want more tattoos. Again, like a 1 out of 10 on pain. Even the second time I got it done didn't hurt whatsoever. I really don't think finger tattoos are a big deal. If you are okay with having tattoos that show all the time and you're proud of them, I recommend getting finger tattoos. I don't think I'll ever be fully covered, but I really do like the way they look, especially with fake nails. My nails are a bit crap right now, so I apologise. And then, the next one that I got, I can't show you, but Paige will do a cutaway, I'm sure, is Doggo.
You act as if I'm editing it. I'm not doing shit.
No, you're just filming for my body. That sounded weird. I got, Marley, stop staring at me, that's so cute. A ribbon on my right ankle. This has already faded really weird and I'm not too happy, so I want to get it filled in again, but it's okay. It was about £40, I believe. I was really scared to get this one because the guy before he did it was like, I hope you're prepared. Ankles and foot tattoos are like the most painful part of the body, so I was terrified. But it actually didn't hurt too bad. I'd say it was a pain rating of like 5 out of 10. It really wasn't awful, but it took about 5-10 minutes. Max, stop crying!
I was waiting for you to reveal it.
Oh look! Oh, you can't even see him on camera.
Sorry.
Come here, look, up. Hello. Okay, go away now. Mummy's filming.
Can I get him away from
No,
Santa?
he keeps eating Santa and it's not cool. No! Go to Paige. Go to Mummy. Over
I'm
there.
actually Daddy.
Okay, go to Daddy. Go.
Go to Daddy.
Go to Daddy. Go to Daddy. Come on. Go to Daddy. Go on, good boy. No, not you. He's getting excited now. He's eating tinsel again. He's gonna shit out sparkly shit later. Okay, go away. Okay, I got this one as a ribbon for... I think he wants to go out, dude. To represent, like for cancer research, blah blah blah. Got it in memory of someone, and yeah, I really like this one. I never really see it. It's in a place that you can't really see. It gets covered, other than in summer when I'm wearing like trainer socks, you can't really see it. But I do want to get it touched up at some point. Like I said, not painful at all. I've always wanted like a little foot tattoo. Just because, I don't know, I like tattoos that are coverable, really cute. You will notice that my style of tattoo is definitely really simplistic, although recently I've been getting bigger and bigger tattoos, as you're about to see. I'm just a little pussy ass bitch, basically. I can't sit still for too long getting a tattoo done because it just hurts too much. Like, the pain isn't bad, but over a long period of time you just start to get a bit irritated and it's just annoying. It's like an annoying pain and you just want to get up. So I do want to start getting bigger pieces and possibly build into a sleeve, which I said I would never do. But right now all of my tattoos are coverable, and even though I've got 10 tattoos, I look in the mirror sometimes when I got out of the shower and I'm like, if I stand a certain way, it actually only looks like I've got like 2 tattoos. So they are really, really coverable, and no one thinks that I'm heavily tattooed. So when I tell people I've got 10, they're really shocked. I really like that one. So the next one that I got was this bad boy. I got it literally, I think about a month ago, not even that long ago. No, about 2 months ago I think I got this one. Basically this is just a sunflower in a box. It really has no particular meaning. I just really, really liked it. I'm a basic bitch. I saw something similar on Pinterest and I decided to add the box around it because, I don't know, it just looked really plain having just a sunflower like in the middle of my arm. It just looked really strange, and I wanted something big enough to cover most of my arm because I had like, not really noticeable, but I have some scars on my arm from like self-harm and stuff, so I wanted something there to stop me from doing it in the future, because if I really like my tattoos I'm not going to want to fuck them up. So if I ever feel low again, I know that I'm going to avoid cutting a tattoo, so I put that on that arm because for some reason I tended to go for that arm. Whether it works or not, I'll let you know. But I got it there just to kind of distract from the marks on my arms, because I'm not ashamed of it, and I'm not like, when people see my scars, I'm not like, I don't know, I'm not ashamed because it's just part of who I am. But I don't know, I just wanted something pretty there, and I just wanted something there, do you know what I mean? I just wanted to fill in the space, and I just thought it was really cute. This was like one of the biggest tattoos I've ever gotten, just because of the box. I was really contemplating getting the box because it is a bit weird and strange, and it has kind of healed weird. Sorry for that beeping, it's the washing machine. I think where some of the scarring is, so I might get someone to go over the lines again and make it like thicker so that it's all even. You'll see when I do a zoom in. But yeah, I really like it. I was obsessed with like sunflower tattoos for the longest time, and that's why I ended up getting it. I couldn't decide if I wanted a really complicated big sunflower tattoo or if I wanted something simple, but I decided to go simple because all my tattoos are in that style, and I'm glad I did that because I couldn't have sat there for much longer and had a really long tattoo. I know I could never do that. But yeah, I think this one was, I can't even remember how much it was. It wasn't much at all. I think it was about £50. And I got this done again in Camberley. I like to go there quite a lot just because it's a walk-in and I know I'm going to get it done. And whenever I want a tattoo, it's spontaneous in the sense that I want it on that day. And I know... Hello there, boy! I know that I have to get it on that day, but I do want tattoos for quite a while before I get them to make sure that I won't regret it. I remember feeling really sick and queasy and sweaty after this one. It didn't hurt too bad, I'd say. Again, it's like a 4 out of 10, but for some reason I just felt really shaky and sick. I think I hadn't eaten or something, and the guy was like, "Are you okay?" And I was like, "Yeah, I'm fine." Yeah, I remember that one just being kind of hard to sit through for some reason, but I did watch him do it. Stop crying! Stop! You can come in when your paws are dry. I think this is when these tattoos started to lose meaning, and I started just getting ones that were pretty and that I wanted, because they don't all need meaning. It's just ridiculous. Don't you think, Paige?
Yeah, I do think that.
Do you really think a sunset has meaning?
Prick.
I'm just kidding. No, I really like yours, Paige. That's the kind of thing I was actually looking at, a similar tattoo like that when I was looking for my first one. It is really cute.
Yeah, and if I regret it in a few years, it's not that hard to laser that off.
Or cover it up.
Yeah, I will cover it up. I just put a big black circle over it. Like, what's that mean?
A big black circle filled in and above it, I regret this.
Yeah.
So the next one that I got, I definitely have to get Paige to film this because it's really awkward, so I'm not going to stand up and show you. I got this 2 weeks ago, today exactly, so I can finally stop putting cream on it. But this is a My Chemical Romance tattoo, and I have this on my thigh, on my left thigh. When I've taken pictures of it, people have thought it's my arm because my legs are so skinny. But no, it is on my left thigh. It's quite high up near my arse. When I had it done, I had to like pull my trousers down and lay on my side, and they had to put a screen up so that no one could see my arse. So that's definitely the strangest tattoo I've ever had, where I've had to like kind of strip to get it done. Max, please! This one I got because My Chemical Romance recently announced that they were reforming as a band. I've just made a video on this, so I will link that down in the description below as well. Just got it simple. This one took an hour to do because it was a stick and poke, which I've never had done before, but it really wasn't painful at all. I think it's mainly the location of it that made it not painful, because your thigh is quite chubby and a lot of muscle, not muscle but like fat, so it didn't really hurt. I could have sat there for 5 hours and got it done. This is by far my biggest tattoo. I've always wanted one on my thigh. At first I always wanted a Harry Potter one that I had designed myself, but over time I started to hate it because I always end up hating my own designs, so I'm glad I didn't do that. So now I have an MCR tattoo, which I've always wanted since I was younger because I've liked MCR since I was like 11. They finally got back together and I wanted to do something to tribute to them. I don't think it's obvious that it's a band tattoo. In fact, everyone that saw it thought I had got a tattoo of me and my boyfriend, which angered them because we haven't been together long, and I was like, no, don't be stupid, I would never do that, like that's dumb. So it did look quite bad to people on the outside that don't know who MCR is, but anybody that does know who they are thought it was really cool, and you can immediately recognise it as the Revenge cover even if it's not got all the details. It's really simplistic, it's quite original in comparison to other MCR tattoos that I've seen, and I really, really like it. It was £100 it was, and I got this done at Angelic Hell in Brighton, and I will put a link in the description to that. I'll put a picture up. My boyfriend also got a matching one, not really matching, but you know, he got a My Chemical Romance Bullets one from their first album of The Hanging Man. He got that done, stick and poked at Angelic Hell too. I really recommend you go there because it was really nice atmosphere, really friendly, definitely the most talkative artist I've ever had, and I'm definitely going to go back there because I'm really happy with the result. And she actually took the time to redesign it and make it something that I liked, because at first the design was slightly different, and she said, actually I think I should just trace from the album cover and just take away a lot of detail. And that's what she did in the end, and I ended up changing my mind last minute because what I wanted was actually way worse than what she designed for me. So yeah, this is definitely my favourite tattoo at the moment. It's really big, but I don't regret it. Every time I see it in the mirror, I just stare at it for ages because I love it. And I don't think I'll ever regret it because MCR is a big part of my life, and I thought if I've got an Ariana tattoo, I have to also get an MCR one because that would just be betrayal, because they've been like my favourite band / artist for like so many years now. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to their return. The most recent tattoo that I got is, I got this with Paige with her sunset tattoo. We got this
Sunrise. It's
sunrise tattoo.
Actually, I'm gonna make it really mysterious. It's up to your own interpretation.
Okay, sunset or sunrise. You can, if you're depressed, it's a sunset. If you're not, it's a sunrise. But I got this at the same time Paige did. Paige went first, didn't you?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, proud. I could have just backed out. I got this one mainly because Paige was getting one and she didn't want to do it alone. I've wanted this one for quite a while though. I've been looking at pictures of it for ages and ages. I know a few people with this tattoo. The only thing is I changed the placement last minute because I pussied out. I wanted it for like over a year. I've wanted this tattoo on my ribs, but I'm too scared to do that, and I kind of want to save a bigger design, because if I'm going to go through that much pain, I might as well have something big and meaningful and something that I know I won't regret. So I ended up getting this actually on the side of my wrist here. This is a Christmas tree tattoo. I kind of have to position it weird for you to see it, but I just got it on the side here. This is definitely my most painful tattoo. The MCR one, I forgot to say, was about a 2 out of 10. This was definitely like a 6 or 7 out of 10, just because of where it's placed. This was one of the first tattoos where I had to like grit my teeth and like breathe because it was so painful, but it didn't last very long. Paige was there making little comments and trying to talk to me throughout it, but I was so focused on not moving. Like, Paige took a video of me getting it done and I was just like stiff as hell, not moving. The placement is a little weird just because I wanted it on the side of my arm, and I did actually want the tree the other way around so that I could see it, but I actually like that it's facing this way now, because even though when I'm taking pictures it's upside down, which I don't really like. I understand why they did it this way around and why they recommended that. Yeah, it's just a really simple Christmas tree. I've always loved Christmas, it's a big part of my life, and yeah, Christmas means a lot to me, so I've always wanted something to represent Christmas on my body because I know I won't regret it, and I really, really like this. This is definitely another one of my biggest tattoos, but it didn't take long at all, maybe like 5-10 minutes, not even that. Still healing. We got this done, what, 2 days ago, Paige? Probably? She's not listening, but about 2 days ago we got this done, and I don't regret it. I know I've had it 2 days, but I really, really like the way that it looks, especially when my arm is to my side. It looks fantastic, and I know that my arm won't always be, so when I turn it, it is a bit weird, like it comes across like this, but it's okay, and I just really like it. I've always wanted the simplistic, just Christmas tree tattoo, because anything else like Santa Claus or, I don't know, a snowman or whatever would just be too obviously Christmas, and so any time of year it's not going to look weird having this on my wrist, because it could just be like, some people thought it's a leaf, so it could just be anything you want. Like, it's not too recognisable as a Christmas tree, but it's recognisable enough, if you know what I mean. And I wanted to get it around Christmas time, so that's why I got it this month in December, because I wanted some Christmas spirit, and I was going to get it last year. I was going to get it on my rib for Christmas, but I pussied out. So this year I finally got it, and I really, really like it, and yeah, it's quite hideable. Like, it doesn't really stick out too much, but it's still healing. It hurts so badly right now, it's so swollen. Definitely my most painful tattoo. I think it's just the positioning, but it's a very small one, so it should be alright. So I think that's all my tattoos. If I've missed out any, I don't think I have. I've got 10 tattoos in total. I never wanted to be fully tattooed or anything like that, but it just kind of happened. My advice is, once you start you won't be able to stop, so just really take into consideration if you actually wanted to be tattooed. Paige is like looking traumatised over there.
What?
She's like, oh no, I've started.
I wasn't listening. What did you say?
I said, my advice, be careful, once you start you won't stop, so just think about if you want to be heavily tatted.
I do really want another one now.
You do?
Yeah, I do.
Oh my god, I'm so gonna take you.
I probably won't actually get around to it for another few months though,
No.
being honest. because it was painful. I just want to forget the pain first and I'll go back.
You'll forget in like a week, trust. As soon as it's healed, you'll be like, oh, this is so cool, I want another one. That's all of my tattoos. I will do an updated one if I get more next year, I'm sure I will. Getting 10 in a year is actually insane. I didn't realise it had been that long. I honestly thought it had been like over a period of 2 years, so maybe I need to calm it down next year and stop getting them, because otherwise I am going to be fully tattooed. But I know that in the future I at least want one on my ribs, possibly in the middle of my boobs even, and maybe behind the ear, and I know that I want more finger tattoos. So if you want to see a second part of this when I eventually get more tattoos in however long, let me know in the comments below. Let me know if you've got any tattoos. And yeah, if you don't like my tattoos, I'm sorry about it, but it's my body and I think they're just a great way to express things that you love on your body. It just makes me feel more confident in a way, and it's a talking point. It's something I discuss with people quite often, and I'm just kind of obsessed with tattoo culture at the moment, like seeing people's designs and the way that the placements and everything. I just love tattoos, and all of mine are very simplistic for a reason, because I like them to be small and girly and simple, and I don't know, I just really like them. So if you like this video, you can like, comment and subscribe. I make new videos every single week, or at least I try to. Turn on my notification bell if you want to see more videos from me. Hopefully I'll post before Christmas. We'll see. I haven't been great at posting recently, but yeah. Thanks for watching, and peace. Look at him. Marley! I love how he looks. Wait. Max!
It's so cute.
Oh, your skanky nails.
Paige!
Sorry. No, why are they so crusty? Like crustacean.
I actually don't know.
That's bad, Becca.
I know,
Ew.
I need surgery.
You need like a whole new foot. You have to replace it. It's quite wonky actually, your one.
Really? Do you think?
Yeah, it looks a bit.
This is not critique Becca's tattoos.
Oh god, I'm literally said what I didn't want to happen. People telling me mine's wonky and shit.